I just wanted to talk to y'all real quick about the new video that I just put out. Two videos that feature the face and an introduction to my new TikTok. Plus streaming asking for donations, alright? This isn't an entertaining video necessarily. Normally can't sit up this speed. So I'm in my private area, you know what I mean? 53-year-old say he had not been identified as a potential threat prior to the shooting. Investigators confirmed the gunman was wearing clothing with references to Iran, but stopped short of saying. All right, y'all. So what we have here is my most recent video. This is my TikTok as I'm introducing y'all to it. It's called The Grand Pyramid of America. The Grand Pyramid of America. The same name as my old Instagram. I'll also be creating a new Instagram as well under the pyramid name. Officials say that they'll release the identities of those killed after their families. So with the introduction, the first post here that you see features my work. Shout out to my homeboy J-Ma. It has a slide if you want. Never mind. I thought you could slide. That there was another picture. But as you can see,
remember, we continue this mission with
the base fragment.
resolve to crush the threat this terrorist regime poses to the American people. And
this is the advancement of
threat indeed it is. We are the strongest and most powerful by
you
far
are right here.
military in the world, and we will easily prevail.
Trump says the U.S. objectives
That's an old picture.
Iran's missile capabilities and its navy, ensuring it can never have a nuclear weapon, and ensuring Iran's regime
it's pretty real, doesn't it?
arming terrorist groups. He has declined to roll out U.S. boots on the ground in Iran if necessary.
Well, this is the most recent. That there that you see, if you pay attention to the line that the numbers are making across the face of the United States, the upper half is covered, correct? So you have the upper half covered by my discovery, and you have this western half of the United States, which is not visible there clearly. But the part that you see my finger pointed to here is not visible because my discovery covers it. And what you see here currently is, if you can imagine an animation of a circle. You start with the circle that's down there at the bottom, right? You have animation scenes, one scene to the next. What I was attempting to show here was that my face can be seen, or a face can be seen in the United States turf. I see my facial features. I know what I look like. Like I can see my blurred vision of this small, like right here, right now. It puts me in the mind of that. It's just inverted. And that's why I identified it with myself, because I know what I look like. I see myself all the time. And so when I first saw it, I was like, hold up. It messed me up. It sure did. Because I was like, no, I know my mind got to be tripped. I zoomed in on the face, however, though, where the eye would be, and that's what I saw was an eye in that area, a puncture, even in the land, to give an iris. And anyway, what I did here was take the circles and try to communicate to overlay, superimpose the picture that you see there in the middle over that one. Imagine them switched out. See them as the same thing. If you understand what I'm saying.
Convicted under this same law in June of 2024 before being pardoned by his father. A new flight academy is taking off in Bryant, giving kids a hands-on look at careers.
That's covered. Now the cool, more daunting thing about this is the fact that My discovery that I'm drawing this big, huge project out. When you take the Nazca Sun Star and you put it over my discovery, guess what the Nazca Sun Star lands on top of? One of the circles on the outside lands directly on that spot. And I could not kid you at all. I have picture representation of it. And the other circle, if you question about it, because there are two circles to mention, lands over in the Sahara Desert. So something about the Sahara Desert.
Crime is down, and murders have dropped almost 50% in Pulaski County. Leadership we can trust. Leadership that is keeping us safe. Re-elect Prosecutor Will Jones.
DraftKings Pick 6. Continue your picks, the bigger upside. Play it right, that multiplier could go on. Could be 25x. Or 85x. 800x or more. Now
You see the eye?
Pick 6 is daily fantasy with big
Right there where the, right there, literally the pause. If you push pause, you see pause. Right there where the arrow is pointing to, where the punctured eye is. I don't see how anybody with good eyes couldn't see it. It looks just like an eye. I'm not trying to force anything. I'm just saying, like, do you know how you would carve an eye into the ground if you could carve an eye into the ground? And as well communicate an eye. You have to comprehend that a facial expression is being expressed here. And so with that acknowledgement of a facial expression being taken into accountability, you'll understand that the eyes would not look just like regular looking at your eyes. A facial expression is to take account for. Something looking down. You ever saw a sad face and how the eyebrows are upturned? It looks sad, you know, upturned like that. I'm not making anything up. I'm helping you since I identify facial features. And I even asked the AI, could it identify facial features? And it said yes. In these images. I know that y'all human beings could. And I'm trying to express to you here while I talk to you now that these two faces that I'm showing you are a rare accountability. And I'll go into speaking about that here just soon, but I wanted to show the rest of this video. When it gets to the next video, I'll pick up where I left off right here.
Financial partner who cares. Our best bank. We believe.
That's the nose right there. See where the nostrils are at? You can see nose hairs too. I have very long nose hairs myself. They stick out and are visible. I'm just keeping it real. The truth sets you free. Nobody's seen this. Nobody's shown this on the internet apparently. When you scout the internet, you won't find any faces of the United States here. That's the biggest scalable face findable on planet Earth.
New opportunities are taking flight for kids in Bryant this summer. The Bryant Youth Association is teaming up with local businesses to launch an 8-week flight academy at the Saline County Airport. Fifth graders will learn everything from how aircraft are fueled.
And I said that this, my whole face is being put over my project, right? I said it has this to take into accountability if I think about it. I'm very sorry for speaking kind of funny. I'm being bothered right now. That's why you don't see me being touched on or anything like that. But I'm being bothered at the mouth right now to be made to sound feminine at the S, at the tongue.
Really can be bigger than they ever imagined.
And it really opens up another world for them, and it really changes kids' lives.
So I'm trying to feminize a nigga.
You do have to be in the BYA summer program in order to
Shitty ass bitch.
Enrollment started March 1st, and you can find more information.
I'll redo this video at some time because this needs to be clean. I'm gonna keep the video, of course, but we got clean content and we got non-clean content on this channel. Adult stuff and child stuff, child-friendly stuff. This is the uncut version. So you saw that video. Here's the second video, and this is where I pick up where I was saying. And what I was saying was the first face I showed you. You might have thought it wasn't a face, but I know more so clearly even this one is more visible that it's a face. I mean, me, myself, I can see the other one equally. It's equal to me. Both of them express shading in half features. You see a line of symmetry for the both of the faces. Now, the line of symmetry is something that I'm bringing up out of what, excuse my eyes for just being bothered by. I felt something touching my eyes. So that's why I blinked really weird. But I just said to y'all that there was some, you know what I'm saying, about the S. I just said to y'all that there were some things about the fact that there are two faces found in this region of the earth that stands out substantially. And that is the fact that you see two faces right here in this region of the earth, and you don't find any faces anywhere else. And plus the fact, because Corey thinks deeply, how many other objects are there in? This is for the people who question, as I pause myself right there. This is for those people who question and say, you know, that, you know, about it being a face. But can identify and see real good that's a face. They just, you know, are doubtful. How many other things that exist on this face of this earth? That what I'm expressing with when you use your intelligence, what is the likelihood, the rare likelihood that you will find a scene? This makes a scene. This is not just a face, findable. When you combine the two, it makes a scene. When you can see what's going on with your two eyes. That first face at the forefront is not in a, it doesn't look like it's in a content nature. It's either doing one or two things, knowing it's smoking is what it looks like, because something is going into the mouth. The face, the mouth itself is not making a normal, it's not smiling. You know what I mean? So something's going on there. But you mean to tell me you couldn't have been a bike that it looks like that you found, you know, a tree? You know what I mean? A bird, plane maybe, you know what I mean? Even a log, something simple like that. You know? A square, a star. You know what I mean? Flower, you know what I mean? So many different things it could have been. But you mean to tell me it's two faces? Two faces in the same spot. In the same spot. Not a face over here and one way over there in another country, but both of them. We find two of the same, like somebody had the same idea, intent to put, okay, intent is a good word. To put it in the same, to communicate something, to make an image in a certain area. Now, do you realize that I'm from here? I'm not from China. I'm not from Canada. I'm not from down there, but this is where I'm from, too. I'm who also found it. I could have been in another country. You will not find anybody else who's put this video out and identified this face. These two faces, this scene going on here. And it just so happens to be that it's me. I also have that project that I just mentioned to you something about to take into account. So this is very serious. It's more than just ley lines going on. We'll see how I comprehend it. You see the face? Early tomorrow morning, again, just before sunrise. All right, the nose is right there at the pause sign. Think of a skeleton. I tell this spirit, the main place I want to attack on it all the time, every day. I want to break your damn nose off your fucking face. I tell him that every day, because he knows it. His face is always looking at Corey. As long as I'm being touched all day, I'm always being looked at by this damn thing. And I tell it that all the time. And all I'm expressing to y'all is if it were this thing, the work of this thing, which has shown me that it has knowledge of the deep future. And I'm not lying to y'all. It knows the stuff that's going to happen in the future. Whether I want to know it or not, it expresses it to me. It knows of my past. Shit that it shouldn't even know about. It has been around for a very long time. It is in many different places at one time. I had someone on here, if you don't believe me, guess what? Their phone heated up and they could tell you that I'm not lying when I say what I'm saying. Their phone heated up in response to them while they were watching my YouTube videos. And I also have recorded evidence of my grandmother's phone just doing the same just a couple of days ago. And so I'm trying to express to y'all that this thing is in more than one spot. Because if it was touching on me, how is it over there heating up her phone too? It's probably heating your phone, some of you. You never know. It isn't, or your phone cooled down. If it was there, if it feels like its presence is being detected, what it will do is cool down. Yeah, I'm just telling you because I know its behavior. So look out for these things. So this thing here might be exactly what this is here. Playing stupid. Because every time I say that that's his face, he say, nah.
The mission of Operation Epic Fury is
See the eye right there?
destroy Iranian offensive missiles, destroy Iranian missile production, destroy their navy and other security infrastructure, and they will never have nuclear weapons.
War Secretary Pete Hegseth.
You see the bags under the eyes? Look at my bags. You see this? It's right there, dude. You can see bags under the eyes. The eye sockets is what that makes. You can see a line of symmetry and two eye sockets, plain as day.
We will continue this mission with ferocious, unyielding resolve.
And it's looking at that face.
This terrorist regime
Now think about it. This here too is another smart thing that I thought about this scene here. There are two faces, and then they are also turned the same way. Why is it not that you can't turn, or either of the faces is turned some other disoriented way? That shows more intent. Because the face could have been turned, one of them, you know, if one is north and south vertical, it could have been vertical east to west. I mean vertical up and down. You know what I mean? South to north. With the top of the head being in south. Chin being upper. You know what I mean? But it just so happens that they both are turned the same way. So you got to think like that too. That's real talk. So that if you ask me, something made an image here. And that's the biggest image that you'll ever find on planet Earth.
You might get support for your joints, or even use something for your digestion.
And been sitting right in front of our face. We walk on it every day.
The most important part of you, your brain.
People out there driving on it don't even know it.
Their brain. In fact, Prevagen has been
Now, what's another cool thing about this? Not cool, but recognizably and very, I'm trying to show y'all the best that I could tell y'all.
Try Prevagen for your brain.
A national monument is right there, very highlighted monument. Yellowstone volcano is right there on the third eye area. You see my forehead? Look at the spot right there where the forehead would be. That's where the Yellowstone volcano is. That's the third eye area. This is the third eye chakra this year. The year of truth. Indigo. And here I am coming to you, telling and showing you the truth.
Flu-like symptoms, sores, or prone to infections, liver problems can occur. With Entyvio, you may be able to pay as little as $0 per dose. Ask your doctor if Entyvio...
They say Yellowstone is going to erupt in the future. And they say stuff about the San Andreas Fault is going to cause water to fill up California, and it'll be filled up with water on that side in the future. That would change this image slightly. What I'm saying now might be a prophetic something to help. Because we are changing the earth every day. But we're not changing ourselves.
In Arkansas, we believe in hard work, faith, and freedom. George Hill is a ninth-generation Arkansan. Raised his family here, is rooted here, and has always been a
See my hairline and where that shine on my forehead is at? Pay attention real good. That's what helped me realize it. Look at the shine of my forehead and the hairline. You have to pay attention to detail. I'm an artist, so I know what drawing one image is like. Look at where the eyebrow placement is. Look at the eyebrow placement. If I had a sad face going on, eyes, nose, mouth, it's plain as day there. What stood out to me as well is these areas are the main areas that black people don't really live at like that. I ain't gonna say that no black people, we know that black people live in these states. I mean, for real, but you know that you don't hear of gang banging, the stuff that culturally, hip hop, all of this stuff. When is the last time you heard of a Wyoming rapper? A Montana rapper? You know I'm keeping it real. This is not a place where, these are not places where black people, you know what I mean? So I thought about that just a little while ago, you know? Because if you literally circle that area, then everywhere around it, black people are there. It's crazy.
6 games. Last week he scored 11 points on Thursday and 19 on Saturday.
I mean, Texas, California, all of that.
Everybody in type of shoes, you know, it'd be kind of hard, you know, the whole season kind of watching and kind of, you know, hoping and wishing that you would get a chance. And for me, you know, I'm always like the underdog story, so, you know, I always keep my head down, keep working, because I know,
You know what happened on this land.
whenever that time comes, he'll put you in the right position, and he did. And so, you know, practices, warm-ups, and I took them seriously. And when it was a time for me to, you know, get on that floor,
So I just wanted to share that with y'all real quick, man. That's where we at on it. Donations are able to be sent to Art by PR. Shout out to everybody that watched this video.